Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What is up, everybody? Jiu-Jitsu here, and I'm back. I'm back with another video. Gonna be you guys submitted some of your questions, and I told you I was gonna answer them. Don't worry, guys. It's not gonna be all martial arts related questions. Let's get right into it. What's your idea about judo? Freaking badass. Look, I promise it's not gonna be all about this. I'm gonna answer some real questions. How old are you? Take a guess. I will answer by the end of this video, but I want you to take a guess. Why don't you comment down below and take a guess how old I am. And if you know me personally, don't give the answer out, okay? Just let people have fun with it. Live the Mach life. Mach life. You got it. I never actually talked about this. Where does the name come from? But it comes from live the, and then Mach is the first 4 letters of my last name, which is Machado. And then life is short for lifestyle. So it was kind of something that really shows my viewpoint on everything that I make. The Mach life. Baby, Corinne! While doing stand-up, how do I catch my partner's arms? I often get my arms controlled by my opponent. While I have a hard time doing that, anyone please respond. So, listen, I don't mind. You gotta ask your professor, man. You gotta ask your teacher or somebody. Like, I don't mind these questions. I think it's great that you're super into it and you're trying to solve your problems. But it's like really detailed, you know? You're gonna have to like get with somebody on that. Who is your favorite UFC fighter? Are we talking current UFC? Are we talking past UFC? And just to be clear, I'm not a huge MMA knows all the guys. You know, I know the guys, some of the really good guys. So I was a huge fan of Anderson Silva. I like Lyoto Machida, fan of Wonderboy, even Wonderboy Thompson. It's kind of what comes to mind right now. If you weren't doing Jiu-Jitsu, what martial art would you be doing? If I wasn't doing Jiu-Jitsu, you know, I did capoeira for a little bit, and that was amazing. I don't know, it's so hard to pick. These days you can do a little of everything. I think I would probably get into maybe Muay Thai or boxing. I don't know, hitting stuff is fun. You know, you go boom, 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 boom. I would say those would be kind of my top 3. That's what I can think of right now. What is your favorite type of music, and who are your favorite artists? Oh, okay. You guys probably don't know this, but my favorite type of music is 80s music. That's right. Music your parents grew up listening to. I love that music. Oh, for me, it gives me so many feels that I get goosebumps. Tears for Fears, you got Duran Duran, Bruce Springsteen, Donna Summers, and you know, Michael, of course, Journey. Yeah. Takedowns or pulling guard. Depends on the situation. What is your most joyful memory and the most difficult moment in your BJJ journey? My most joyful memory. This is the one that comes to mind. Competing with a group of friends who were all blue belts for the first time together in the adults division. Competed together, and that was cool. Most difficult moment? I think my most difficult moment in my BJJ journey was when we moved from California to Texas. Transition from having your own school with your own training partners and then going to a brand new place. It just pushed me more in my jiu-jitsu, made you want it more. What are some things that a practitioner should do off the mats to improve their game? You know what? I'm gonna tell you something no one's ever probably told you. You know what you should do to improve your game off the mats? Be a good person. Treat people nicely. Show them what a martial artist is. By doing that, people will have a great impression of jiu-jitsu, and they're gonna want to do it as well. That'll improve your game as well. Will you ever make videos about you competing in tournaments again? Yes, most definitely. How do you feel when you're tapping and you don't let go for a couple seconds? Confused? All these questions are jiu-jitsu questions. How old were you when you started, you competed, etc. in jiu-jitsu? I started jiu-jitsu when I was probably 4 years old. I began competing. I competed a little bit as a kid. I ended up not liking it. I remember I liked it, but then later it just wasn't fun anymore. Like 12, 13, I remember I decided I want to get better at this. I want to train more. You know, this is what I want to do. And yeah, I've just been going ever since. Cool questions. We got a little more varied this time. If you guys enjoyed it, give one of these down below, because that's how I can tell if you guys like these videos. Live the Mach life. Are you living the Mach life? Porra, caralho! Cringe! When I'm missing something. Choke you out!